one, coming down to the end here, is when do you want to start the program? And we kind of talked a little bit about this, is how soon do you want to achieve your goals, but then this ties in with when do you want to start. And it's not really, the question is not, I would really underline this, it's not can we meet, it's but when can we meet. Because these questions, and not that we're pushing, but if they're giving you these buying signals or you're qualifying and the process is going forward, it doesn't really leave room for no, because it's more about you've taken to this point, they're answering yes, they're going along, sharing what their goals are. So it really is a matter of when. When do we want to start? Because they're going to work with somebody eventually. And why wouldn't it be you?
If you want them as clients.
If you've qualified them. If you've qualified them, exactly.
Yeah.
So, what a lot of coaches that meet in person will do is they'll, here's a tip, try to meet as soon, if they're hot and they're excited about this, that's momentum, and you don't want to let that sit. Get a meeting with them either in person or have a next conversation, or talk about, you're in the enrollment conversation. If it's going that direction, there isn't one script here. You can have people that day go, this is really, this sounds great, I want to do this. There are others that need a little bit more time. Maybe you give them an assignment or a next step, a call to action, whatever it is. But those that are still asking more questions, those are, I'm kind of getting into the buying signals a little bit here, but it's about a matter of staying with that person, because they're with you so far. They haven't said no, never. They're still interested. And so it really is a matter of, okay, when do you want to start the program? It's a really simple question. So those are the 5, and these can lead into, Karen, feel free to add something to that if you'd like.
I'm good.
My last point I just want to make before is that really the whole point of qualifying is that your time is valuable. As somebody said, guard it like Fort Knox, because it's one of the quickest ways to reduce the number of hours you work, because who wants to spend time chasing unqualified prospects? And it's a learning curve. For people who have not done this before, you're going to make some mistakes along the way and maybe stay with people that are not ever going to come on as clients, but you'll learn. And I could say, have one really long conversation with somebody that's never going to buy, and you won't want to do it again. So you'll learn from that. Go, okay, that person was a non-buyer. It's okay. I spent some time with them. Now I've learned from that. I know what questions to ask, and when they say this, there's not one formula, but it will be a big time saver in qualifying. So we're not chasing after people that are never going to come on board.
Well, and you never know if that person that that you spent that time with, you'll never know if they have somebody else in the future that they say, well, go, they may refer someone to you. I mean, there are a number of things that can happen. So I think what I do, Carolyn, when you're talking about this, is I get a feeling, I kind of use my intuition. Because sometimes I feel like there's a spiritual reason almost to be on a line with somebody who maybe will never coach with me, but there's a reason for it, and I don't know what it is. That being said, if I start feeling de-energized, if I start feeling tired while I'm on with this potential client, those are really good signals to me of this is a person that if they do come and work with me, then I'm going to be feeling this every week. So
right.
It really just checking my energy also gives me a good sign of qualifying.